Ever imagine stumbling upon an alien city while surfing Google Maps? Well, that's precisely the thrill that some digital explorers felt when they chanced upon an unusual sight in Argentina. A strikingly peculiar pattern, so outlandish that it quickly earned the moniker of the Alien City. Instantly, the internet was abuzz with speculations. Could this be the proof of extraterrestrial life we've been waiting for? The pattern was intricate, almost otherworldly, a complex labyrinth of lines and circles that seemed to defy any earthly explanation. It was as if we were looking at the blueprint of an alien metropolis, a city from beyond the stars, a testament to the advanced civilization that might exist somewhere in the vast expanse of the cosmos. But as it often happens with such internet mysteries, reality soon intervened. The supposed alien city turned out to be far less extraterrestrial than we'd hoped. The truth? It was an oil field. Yes, you heard it right, an oil field. You see, the peculiar patterns that had so intrigued us were nothing more than the results of a technique known as fracking. This process, used to extract oil and gas, involves drilling into the earth before a high-pressure fluid is directed at the rock to release the precious resources inside. The resulting pattern, when viewed from above, can indeed appear quite alien. So, there we have it. The much-hyped alien city was, in fact, a testament not to extraterrestrial intelligence, but to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of energy resources. It's a bit of a letdown, isn't it? We were ready to welcome our Martian neighbors, and all we got was a stark reminder of our dependence on fossil fuels. But don't be disheartened. The world, and indeed the universe, is still full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. The alien city might have been debunked, but who knows what other secrets are lurking out there, waiting to be discovered. So, no Martians in Argentina, unfortunately, but let's move to our next weird discovery. What if you found a giant face staring back at you from Google Maps? Imagine this. You're casually exploring the digital representation of our planet when you stumble upon something that sends a chill down your spine. Nestled in the heart of Canada's Badlands Guardian, a place already shrouded in mystery, a massive face appears to be etched into the landscape. It's not just any face, but one that seems too perfect, too detailed to be a mere coincidence. This geological marvel, known as the Badlands Guardian, is believed by some to be a sign from past civilizations. The face, which appears to be wearing a Native American headdress, looks eerily out at the vast, wild expanse of the Canadian wilderness. The features are so distinct that it's hard to believe they weren't meticulously crafted by human hands. However, this is not a man-made structure, but a natural phenomenon sculpted by the forces of erosion over thousands of years. This massive face has been the subject of much speculation and debate. Some theorists suggest it's a relic from a long-lost civilization, an ancient message carved into the earth itself. Others believe it's a sign from extraterrestrial beings, a cosmic "we were here" left for us to find. Then there are the skeptics who dismiss it as a mere trick of the light and shadow, an optical illusion created by the nuances of the landscape. Whether it's a message from our ancestors, a sign from the cosmos, or simply a whimsical play of nature, one thing is clear. The massive face in the Badlands Guardian adds an extra layer of mystery to an already enigmatic place. Its silent, stoic gaze reminds us of the countless secrets that our planet holds, the untold stories buried within its soil, waiting to be discovered. Quite an enigma, isn't it? But we're just getting started. Next, we'll take you on a tour of the world's largest airplane graveyard, discovered on the outskirts of Tucson, Arizona. But that's a tale for another time. For now, let's leave the massive face in the Badlands Guardian to its eternal vigil, watching over the secrets of the past as we continue our journey into the mysteries of Google Maps. Ever thought you'd find a graveyard on Google Maps? Not for humans, but for airplanes. In the arid landscape outside Tucson, Arizona, lies a spectacle unlike any other. The world's largest airplane graveyard, a final resting place, not for the living but for the once mighty birds of steel that conquered the skies. This isn't your usual graveyard. No tombstones, no epitaphs, just rows upon rows of aircraft, some damaged, others discarded, all silent and still. This graveyard, officially known as the 309th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group, is home to more than 4,000 aircraft. From fighters that once danced in the skies to cargo planes that carried countless tons of goods, the variety is astounding. It's like a museum of aviation history, each plane a chapter from a bygone era. These planes have stories to tell, tales of daring exploits and long voyages. Each dent, each patch of rust is a testament to the lives they've led. Some may see this as a place of decay, but in reality, it's a treasure trove of history and technology. But why here, in the middle of the desert? The arid climate is the key. The dry air slows down corrosion, preserving these planes far longer than they would survive in a more humid environment. It's like nature's own preservation technique, ensuring that these pieces of aviation history endure. And it's not just a graveyard. Some of these planes are resurrected, refurbished, and returned to the skies. Others donate parts to their airborne brethren, living on in a different form. In a way, it's a place of rebirth, a testament to the enduring spirit of aviation. So, while it may seem eerie, this airplane graveyard is a fascinating place. A silent testament to the history of flight, a monument to the machines that changed our world. It's a sight that can only be truly appreciated from the air, a spectacle that, thanks to Google Maps, we can all explore. A graveyard of giants, quite a sight. Now let's set sail to a phantom island. An island that exists, yet doesn't. Intrigued? Let's set sail to the southern hemisphere, off the coast of Australia. Here, in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, Google Maps once showed an island. But here's the catch. This island doesn't actually exist. We're talking about the Phantom Island, a digital mirage that had even the most seasoned cartographers scratching their heads. This Phantom Island, named Sandy Island on Google Maps, was supposedly located between Australia and New Caledonia. But when a group of Australian scientists embarked on a journey to this island, they found nothing but open water. Yes, you heard it right, the island was nowhere to be found. A clear case of now you see me, now you don't. This led to a flurry of speculation. Was Sandy Island a glitch in the matrix of Google Maps, or perhaps an elaborate hoax? The mystery deepened as the island was also found on several reputable scientific maps, including the World Vector Shoreline Database, which is used by the United States Defense Mapping Agency. Intriguingly, Sandy Island had been included in maps since at least the 19th century. It was even spotted on a British Admiralty chart issued in 1908. Yet, in 2012, the island was officially undiscovered by the Australian scientists and consequently wiped off the map by Google. So, what happened? Well, it's believed that the island may have been a pumice raft. These are floating platforms of volcanic rock that can travel thousands of miles before eventually sinking. So, perhaps once there was an island, but now it's gone. Or maybe it was a simple human error, a misinterpretation of data, or a cartographic myth passed down through generations of map makers. The truth remains as elusive as the island itself. But for now, Sandy Island remains a phantom, a digital ghost haunting the pixelated seas of Google Maps. A reminder that even in our tech-driven world, there are still mysteries that leave us pondering. An island that's playing hide and seek with us. Next, we're heading to a town that's glitching. Opening. What if a whole town looked like it was trapped in a video game glitch? Picture this. You're casually exploring Google Maps when you stumble upon a town that seems to have suffered a digital malfunction. Welcome to New Baltimore, New York, a small town with a big cybernetic mystery. On Google Maps, New Baltimore seems to be caught in a digital snare. Buildings appear as if they've been stretched upwards, like towers of Babel reaching for the sky. Roads twist and turn in unnatural ways, weaving like snakes in a mesmerizing dance. And the water bodies, they flicker with a strange iridescence, as if they are phasing in and out of existence. To the uninitiated, it might seem like a scene from a sci-fi movie, where the fabric of reality is tearing at the seams. But alas, it is just a glitch. A glitch in Google's complex mapping algorithm that stitches together satellite images to create a seamless digital representation of our world. But how did this happen? You see, Google Maps uses a technique called texture mapping to drape images over a three-dimensional terrain model. Sometimes the algorithm gets confused when the terrain changes abruptly, like when there's a steep hill, a tall building, or a bridge. The result? A digital rendering that looks more like a Dali painting than a real-world location. And New Baltimore, with its diverse terrain of hills, valleys, and water bodies, proved to be too much for the algorithm to handle, resulting in a distorted and surreal landscape. It's like a digital mirage, a town caught in a cosmic hiccup. But don't let this glitch fool you. In reality, New Baltimore is a quaint and charming place, far removed from its digital doppelganger. The air is fresh, the scenery is picturesque, and the townsfolk, they're as real as you and me. So while Google Maps might show you a town trapped in a digital illusion, remember, it's just a glitch in the matrix. Or is it? Closing. Talk about living in a digital age. Let's fly to Japan now. Pigeons walking like humans and a village full of dolls. Japan never ceases to amaze. Let's begin with the peculiar sight of pigeon people. If you've ever casually browsed through Google Maps, you might have come across an unusual spectacle in Japan. A group of people all wearing pigeon masks, seemingly going about their day. The scene is both whimsical and eerie, a true testament to the unique blend of culture and mystery that Japan often presents. But why pigeon masks, you ask? The answer is not entirely clear. Some say it's a part of a performance art project. Others believe it's just a unique way for locals to have a bit of fun. Whatever the reason, these pigeon people have certainly caught the attention of the world, adding yet another layer to Japan's enigmatic charm. As we navigate away from the pigeon people, we find ourselves in another peculiar corner of Japan, the Nagoro doll village. This remote village, nestled in the valleys of Shikoku Island, is home to more dolls than people. Yes, you heard that right. The dolls are the creation of a local artist, Ayano Tsukimi, who began making them in the likeness of her departed neighbors as a way to combat the loneliness she felt in her depopulating village. Today, these dolls can be found scattered around the village, in fields, schools, and even along the roadside. They've become a poignant symbol of the village's past, a silent testament to the lives that once filled these now deserted streets. These dolls, with their lifelike features and haunting stillness, have turned Nagoro into a place of eerie beauty. It's a place that blurs the line between reality and the uncanny, where the living coexist with the echoes of the past. Japan, a land of mysteries and wonders, but our last stop might top it all. Imagine finding a pattern so strange in the desert, it could only be extraterrestrial. Let's journey into the vast, barren expanse of the Gobi Desert, a place known for its extreme, harsh climate and its mysterious, undisturbed solitude. But as we delve deeper into this expansive wilderness, we stumble upon an oddity that's hard to dismiss as a mere coincidence of nature. Etched into the arid landscape, a peculiar pattern appears, visible only from the bird's eye view of Google Maps. This unusual pattern, a matrix of lines and shapes stretching across the desert floor, sparks curiosity and intrigue. It's not a simple, naturally occurring design. No, it's far too complex, too intricate. It's a geometric marvel, a labyrinth of sorts, etched onto the surface of the earth. This isn't something you'd expect to stumble upon in the middle of a desolate desert. The pattern's existence has ignited the flame of speculation among curious onlookers. Theories abound, each more intriguing than the last. Some propose that it's the work of extraterrestrial beings, a message or maybe a landing site for an alien spacecraft. Others suggest it might be a relic from an ancient civilization, a testament to their advanced understanding of geometry and artistry. Yet, there are those who believe it's a natural geological phenomenon, a result of erosion and time. But the precision, the symmetry, it's hard to believe it's just a coincidence. The scientific community, however, remains skeptical. The lack of concrete evidence and the remote location make it difficult to conduct thorough investigations. Satellite imagery can only provide so much information, and the harsh conditions of the Gobi Desert make it a challenging site for exploration. The pattern in the Gobi Desert remains a fascinating enigma, a mystery etched in sand and stone. It's a testament to the unexplored secrets that our world holds, the mysteries that are waiting to be discovered. A message from aliens or just a geological phenomenon, we might never know. But one thing's for sure, the Gobi Desert has etched its mark not just on the sands of time, but also on the curious minds of those who dare to look beyond the ordinary. So, there you have it. The world is indeed a weird place. We've journeyed from the Eerie alien city in Argentina, which turned out to be an oil field, to the massive face in Canada's Badlands Guardian, a sign, some believe, from past civilizations. We've walked through the airplane graveyard outside Tucson, Arizona, a resting place for crashed and scrapped planes. We've marveled at the Phantom Island off the coast of Australia and puzzled over a glitch in New Baltimore. We've met Japan's Pigeon people and visited the uncanny Ngoro doll village. And let's not forget the unusual pattern we found in the Gobi Desert. Each of these oddities, these quirks of geography and culture, were discovered on Google Maps, a testament to the strange and wonderful world we live in. Who knows what other mysteries await us on Google Maps? Until next time, keep exploring.